I'd like to talk next about some tips for preparing your recorder before you go in and actually conduct your interview with the family member or community member that you're going to talk with. There's a couple different choices that you have when you are going to choose a recording device. I highly recommend that you get a hold of a battery operated, computer compatible recorder, and so the reasons for that are it's a lot easier to just put in some extra batteries if you don't have a full charge than to actually plug it in and wait however long it would take if it's got an internal battery. So battery operated recorders are good, and definitely look for a recorder that's going to have a USB connection to plug directly into your Mac or your PC computer, because you're going to be transferring this file from the device onto a computer so that you can compress it and share it. And we'll talk about how to do that in a later recording. Make sure that you have a good recording setting. It's probably fine as it is, but a lot of these recorders have a low, medium, and high quality setting. You might not want the low quality setting. Medium or high will probably be best. Of course, make sure that you test it in advance. A lot of these have a red record button. When you're recording, the red light is going to come on. Just test it. Make sure you're very comfortable with how it works. And some of these also have a hold button that you can practice. But the main preparation is strong battery, you've got lots of juice, and second of all, you're going to want to make sure that your setting is appropriate and you know how to operate it so you're ready for your recording. The next option that you could consider is using a smartphone, and there are a lot of apps available today for recording audio. There is a voice memos app, but I have actually found on the iPhone the free app called iTalk works really well. It records in a WAV uncompressed file, so it does make a large file. So some of the things to keep in mind preparing this is, number one, make sure it's charged. You don't want the device to go dead in the middle of your interview. Second of all, when you're going to do your interview, the first thing you're going to do beforehand is you're going to put it in airplane mode. And that means, if you can really see that, that you're not going to receive a text or a phone call. Those are probably going to interrupt your recording and pause it, and you don't want that to happen in the middle of your recording. So go ahead and enable the airplane mode. And the last thing would probably be to go ahead and practice just like you would with the other recorder. One of the things I like about the iTalk recorder is you can take the recordings off of your phone, not only by plugging it in with a cable to iTunes on your computer, but there's a free program you can download for Windows and Mac, and you can wirelessly transfer the files off. So my best recommendation and top recommendation is to use a portable digital audio recorder, but it may be that your smartphone is going to be easier. Practice in advance, get prepared, and make sure you've got a good battery charge so that that battery doesn't go dead when you're in your interview.